Hi, this is DJ Tina, host of HMTV Canada E-Zine. On the phone with me today is Matt from the band Dweal. Hi Matt, how are things?
Hey, hi, things are okay. I'm fine, how are you?
Good, how's the weather in Slovenia?
The weather is fine, it's sunny, it's good.
Are you having hot summer over there?
Yeah, it's pretty hot. We had some heavy rain the last few days, but it's okay now.
It seems to be a trendy thing here. We have our nice days and we have our bad days as well.
Yeah.
Are you currently working on new material or concentrating on live shows at the moment?
Well, we try to do both. Like, we started to record our first album now. So our drummer has recorded 9 tracks now. And yeah, we are opening for Killswitch Engage and Asylum Dying next month.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Awesome! You've been busy.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
No, we're pretty glad to play with Killswitch, and so we're fine.
I've heard of Killswitch. Oh yeah. They're pretty big in Europe.
They're pretty big in the US.
Oh yeah.
Not big in Europe, yeah.
I thought they were big in both the US and Europe.
Well, I hope so.
I hear they have a good fan base in both Europe and the USA.
Yeah, I hope so. 'Cause, well, the concert is probably going to be sold out, so that's good.
Oh, it will be. You can bet on it. What are your goals for the release date of your CD?
Well, we hope that the CD is going to be released next March, but we'll see. March. I think it will be March.
Of 2009?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us the current lineup of the band members and the roles in Dweal?
So there are 4 of us. Me, Matt, I'm the singer and the guitarist, and there's Van, our second guitarist. Dan is our drummer, and Martin, our bass player.
How long has the band members known each other?
So, well, I've known Martin, the bass player, I don't know, 8 years or so. I met Dennis afterwards. Van is the best friend of Dennis, so that's it.
When did you form your band?
I think 3 years ago, like at the end of 2005. Yeah.
What inspired you to make music together?
Well, I made a lot of songs and had no band at that time, so I gathered some musicians. Well, now we're a band and we function as a band and we create music together. So that's our vision, is to create quality music, present it worldwide.
I understand that Dweal's genre is random, but do any of the band members have any musical influences?
Well, it's not really that random, but yeah, it's rock music, and most of us are inspired by rock musicians. I don't know, our drummer and guitarist are inspired by Filter and Stone Sour and bands like rock bands. Well, I listen to Stone Sour 2 and Killswitch Engage, but I don't know how much it influences our music. It's just some bands that we really like to listen to.
Any Finland bands or Swedish bands?
Well, not really, no. The bands we listen to are mostly from the US.
Okay. Who writes your songs?
Well, most songs are written by me, and some songs are written by our guitarist. That's it, yeah.
Do you write about personal experiences or any social issues corrupting society today?
Well, mostly personal experience. We are not trying to be political. It's like things you and I have been through, so...
Okay. What is Dweal's technique for putting melody to your lyrical content?
Actually, it's vice versa. Like, we recreate the melody at first, and then we put the lyrical content to the melody.
That's awesome. That's the first I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, it's like, a melody can have a certain mood, and you think about the mood, and you try to imagine things you remember from your past, and maybe you write something about it, yeah.
Because it's usually the other way around. Most of them come up with lyrics first and then put the melody to the lyrics.
I know a lot of bands that do it as we do it,
But that's awesome. What does a band look for in a record label?
Well, a record label should kind of bring us out of Slovenia and present us worldwide. That's it, because record labels in Slovenia promote the bands only in Slovenia. You're not. They don't present you abroad only in Slovenia.
So you're looking for somebody that could actually take you into the U.S. and have you touring through the U.S. and Canada and abroad, correctly?
Well, that would be great,
Yeah. Right. What's your criteria for a well-mixed or engineered song?
Well, a song should not sound Slovene. So if it sounds Slovene, it sounds cheap. So we tend to sound like, I don't know, like Dweal. Dweal is not typically Slovene.
Well, you have a nice accent.
I have like a Slovene accent, which is not very nice.
I like it. It's different.
Yeah, of course it's different.
Do you have somebody helping you mix, record, and master your songs?
Yeah, of course. There's a guy, Martin, but it's not our bass player, and he helps us recording stuff. He has a studio, so we're recording at his place. He's a nice guy, and he helps us.
What's a typical day in the recording studio for Dweal? Do all the members get along?
Well, yeah, it's nothing special, We get along, and mostly there's not the whole band in the studio at the same time. So I'm often alone in the studio, and that's it. I'm mostly with Martin. We have a lot of fun time there.
That's cool. Can you describe your live performances?
Our live performances are, well, we jump around the stage a lot. So, and our guitarist always takes his camera out and shoots the band while he's playing a solo or something. So that's fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Does Dweal have any upcoming shows, tours, or video production in the works planned for 2008?
Well, not really. No video productions, but as I said before, we are opening for Killswitch Engage and As I Lay Dying, and there's another concert in Austria next month. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, for sure, especially with your playing As I Lay Dying and Killswitch Engage. Those are big bands.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of the music industry today, and what would you like to see change?
Well, I don't know exactly what's happening in the US or in Canada, but in Slovenia, the music scene is like... rock music isn't very popular at the moment here, so we're trying to change that.
Rock music is very popular in Canada, especially classic rock. The local main radio stations spin a lot of the old 80s stuff, the old classic rocks from Led Zeppelin to Bon Jovi, the great old classics like AC/DC on Q107. So
great old classics like Bon Jovi.
Oh yeah, they do. We're still stuck in the 80s over here.
Yeah.
But that's what I love about internet radio. It gives the bands a chance to be heard. Independent bands, where there's so many and so much competition, that internet radio just seems to break that ice in getting them discovered.
Yeah, that's great. I'm listening to radio a lot because most bands that are popular in the US are not broadcast in Slovenia or Europe,
Mm-hmm.
So you won't hear Stone Sour or Breaking Benjamin Submersed or, I don't know, Non-Point on Slovene radios, So that's great.
Right. Where can fans access Dweal merchandise or buy Dweal song tracks online?
Well, fans can buy merchandise on our MySpace page or live concerts. Well, tracks are for free because mostly they're like demo records on our MySpace page. But, well, our album will be out on March next year, so they'll be able to buy the CD.
Do you have just the one MySpace page, or do you have a main web?
We have a main web, but it's Dweal.com. So.
And your MySpace page is www.myspace.
facebook.com/Dweal.
Okay. Before we wrap up our interview, do you have any shout-outs or last words?
Yeah, go to our MySpace page and listen to our songs.
Okay. Thank you, Dweal, for allowing our easing to interview your band. Thank you,
too.
Matt. You rock.
You rock too.